What is going on, guys? Cat2 here, and yes, as you can see from the date, I missed a monthly release. Oh my goodness, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. To be honest, it's not really an excuse, but I did make the record, but I just got lazy at putting the music on and then uploading it and blah, blah, blah. So I had it done, but then I just like, whatever. I did it, that's enough. I recorded, that's enough. And so, yes, such a failure, such a party foul on my end, but I am back on it. I am now early. March, beautiful March, the whatever is in the single digits right now that I'm recording this. So we are going at it early. We are hitting it hard, going full throttle from this point on. Going to try to, if I do it early in the month, then I'll have more time to upload it later and not just the day of. I gotta record it and upload the day of. That's just not gonna fly with me. This, my screen timeout too is not also gonna fly with me. It's like saying, hurry up, let's get this show on the road. So that's what we're doing. We are on this beautiful, magnificent, extravagant, terrific March 22 that we're in. You know, I missed those puns on the upload. I could have been, if it was February, I could have been releasing it at 2022 at 2:22 p.m. Or it could have been at February 2022 at 2:22. Yo man, all these opportunities are being missed, but come 22, yo, I'm gonna be on that in heaven. I'm making an upload on heaven. So yes, I don't even think that there will be time-space matter up there anyway. So who knows? Anyways, so Cat2 here, we have an update on the next one-shot that I'm creating. It has a tentative title, Soul Bandit John, or In His Name. It could be one of those two. I'm really liking how it's going. This one's going right now. I would show another one, but it's on a very flimsy, weak stand, so I don't want to risk it. That's one of them, and just rest assured, the other one is just as good. It's just now going through professional eyes and seeing which one is better. And like, if you're gonna, have it shrunk down, is it still gonna look good? Is it gonna look good on other websites with their, ratio, resizing, and all that stuff? You never know. So I gotta check that out. And what else has happened so far with this next one shot is it's gone through the ringer with an editor. I sent him my 6th draft, and still it was pretty bad. He was saying, you gotta check the grammar, and I'm like, you know what, man? The grammar's, who cares about the grammar? What about the story? Whatever. I will check the grammar. Or I'll have someone else check the grammar, because I'm pretty bad at it. And if someone just has fresh eyes to check on it, that'll be great. And so the story, this is what I agreed with as well. Everything else I agreed with, and I think that should be done. It's like the beginning part, it was kind of meandering. It's just a stalemate of whatever was going on. It just wasn't progressing. It wasn't escalating as what you would want to do. It's just stagnant, like, It wasn't really going anywhere. And conversation is great, but maybe if there's discoveries and all that stuff happening, I don't know. I'm just justifying what he's saying. I value his opinion, so I'm gonna take it. And so yeah, there was that. There was also like some character changes that was suggested, and I thought the same thing too. It makes sense. Something else has to be more stakes for John. That's the main character. there has to be more stakes for John. In the end, it just seemed like everything was pretty much handed to him on a silver platter, his obstacles and all that stuff. And so they said to up the stakes on that. And I said, that's fine. I'm a little worried about how long this one shot is gonna be. So I'm looking at the pages. There's about 26-ish pages in the script. And I'm not sure when I break it down into pages from like with panels and all that stuff, I'm not sure how long it's gonna be. Plus there's gonna be one scene where it's just one sequence where it's just gonna be like it's a storyboard for animation, in which it would just be like frames, but it'll be keyframes. It won't be the in-between as well. No, man, that's too much work. So no, yeah. So that's what's going on with me right now. I just like to give a big old shout out to the mangaka and artists that I'm, studying on with their work. It's just really good. Tatsuki Fujimoto. He is really good. His stuff and the panel flow with the onomatopoeias, they're in the art as well. Yusuke Murata, he does that as well. Sometimes more than others. Sometimes more than others. Yes. I just blanked on his name. I just said it. Yasuke Murata. Oh, the guy from One Punch. Okay, that guy. One Punch Man. Yasuke Murata. His sense of motion, body in motion, objects in motion is just so amazing. I just can't get over it. And it's not like he's cheap, he's taking the shortcut, he's just taking the smudge tool or the blur tool and he just, marks on, the object. He actually has lines that convey motion. And there was the latest chapter at this time of recording, he drew this huge centipede and he to convey the motion of intense speed. He just went, S-level artist. It was so good. And I just thought, man, it's very inspiring. So now, I, want to, be as visually appealing as that and not just use the blur tool that most people use. And I don't want to do that. Sometimes Yusuke Murata does use the blur tool, but not that much. Especially, thank goodness, not in that one panel I saw. It was really great. Who else? There's this guy Taco or Paco on Instagram, Alex Ross, right there. Dude, he does hyper-realistic superheroes with their hyper-realistic shadows and all that stuff. Everything just seems so possible with this stuff. I don't know how he does it, but it's very inspiring as well. Kier Toriyama, you always have a place in my heart. Bill Watterson always has a place in my heart. Their artistic skills are so great, and I just want to Frankenstein all that stuff that I'm seeing together and for my next one shot coming out. Hopefully, dude, I would love to turn this into a serialization where, I would have deadlines to finish each chapter. It'll be so great. Yeah. So this one for sure, I'm going to be putting them up in contests. They're going up in contests. The one shot is going up in contests. This one, I want to have it go out there. The whole world to see it as much as they can. So yeah, but it has to be a good story. It has to be a good script. So I'm really relying on the editor to give the final word and all that stuff. I think I got the panels down. I really don't have anyone else to check on with that. But yeah, so the story has to be really good. I really want to get that down before I start drawing, because I don't want to be like on my past projects where it's just not cutting it. And then you see why he's in a contest and it doesn't even make a top 3 or top 5 or top 10, whatever. So the script's gotta be like that, yo. So yeah, that's it with me, Cat 2. Just wanted to, give that. I keep on forgetting. Yo, this little icon right here is where you can find my other handle on IG. It's really cool. I'm a little bit more active on there than on here. I come on there, I'll get on there every once in a while, but I'll be on there more than this, you know, once or twice a month, or once a month, or once every 2 months. Who knows at this point? We're gonna try to do some monthly deadlines, okay? That's what I'm talking about. So anyways, that is it from me, Cat 2. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. God bless. I was about to say something else. I didn't know what I was gonna say. Soul Bandit John, or in his name. What do you think? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Okay.